A search is underway in Dorchester after a shooting that left one man dead and another in the hospital. Thanks for staying with us this half hour. I'm Priscilla Casper.
And I'm Corey Smith. This all happened on Trent Street last night. And today we're learning new details about the man who lost his life. NBC 10's Jericho Tran live in Dorchester with how the victim is being remembered tonight. Jericho?
Well, it's a very sad and somber scene here. I've been out here for hours, and I can tell you that we've seen so many people come here to pay their respects, family, friends, neighbors, and they tell us that it was a father and a son that were shot, but it was the father who lost his life. They say that he was a well-known mechanic in the neighborhood. He'd been here for over 10 years, and then he was just a respected member of the community, and now, unfortunately, his home is now the scene of a homicide investigation after neighbors say he died trying to protect his son.
He was protecting his son.
Heartbreak along Trent Street today following a night of bloodshed that neighbors say claimed the life of a father.
He was a good dude. He was a dude that help anybody.
This neighbor declined to share his name, but spoke with us as he lit a candle for the growing memorial outside the home. He says the deceased worked as a mechanic.
His team name is La Ceniza.
Racing scooters in the Dominican Republic and fixing cars and scooters here in Dorchester.
And I was having some issues with the scooter, and the first person I wanted to touch my engine, it was him.
Police say they found two men shot inside of this home along Trent Street Monday night around 6.
His son gets shot upstairs, and he was crying, "Daddy, Daddy." Daddy was here on the sidewalk, tried to run in, and they shot him right here behind the door.
We spoke to the landlord for the home, Serge, while he waited for police to conclude their investigation. He says the family lived in the house for nearly 2 decades.
Never have any problem.
Mayor Wu commenting on violence here in the city following last night's shooting.
The numbers overall do show that we are still on a very significant drop in incidents that are reported of shootings and violence overall.
And while city crime is historically low, neighborhood advocates say there are still trends that need to be addressed.
A disproportionate amount of violence occurs, particularly within black communities of color.
And right now, there's still a very active investigation here at the scene. Police have not released the names of the victims, but we do know that one of them is still recovering in the hospital, and the search continues for the shooter or shooters responsible for all of this. In Dorchester, Jericho Tran, NBC 10 Boston.